Hello, Hallie. Can you talk about the company that you represent here at this event at Tennis in the Land?
Yes, I work with Rock Entertainment Group. We are the subsidy that handles the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Cleveland Monsters, and we will also work at commercializing great events like this, Tennis in the Land. We're very excited being in our fourth year here. The goal was really, when we were looking at our portfolio, how can we help put on a showcase for women's athletics and women's sports? So we're excited to be a part of this journey in our fourth year here.
And so how do you think this event contributes to advancing women in sports?
It's a showcase, right? Like, it gives women the opportunity to see other women playing, and also show other women being role models to help grow the game of sports, and just show that there's lots of things that women are capable of doing.
What do you think of the equity between the female tennis players, or actually just, female athletes and male athletes?
There's a lot of room for growth, but I think we've seen a strong trajectory for women's sports and women's athletics over the last few years. We just had a panel with the CFA Society, and we were talking about some of these media rights deals and how they've grown almost 40x over the last couple years in women's soccer, and that's only going to then be passed along to the players, the talent, the facilities, to really try and bridge that gap and create a better career pathway for some of these women who are playing these sports.
What advice would you give to female tennis athletes, for example, who are looking to make an impact beyond their sports careers?
I would say education is incredibly important. Learning about the economics of sports. There's a lot of athletes in general who you see who are able to translate their careers to be in broadcasting, or work in the media space, or work in the sponsorship space, or the ticketing space. So there are some transferable skills that they can learn as part of their sport. So certainly, be a sponge and ask those questions about where to lean in, but there's certainly a big business that goes along with sports, as many of you as players know. So just, talking to your agents and the groups around you, it's a very small network of people, whether it's in tennis or the NBA or the NFL, but it's an industry that is very open to helping each other. So I think there's just, raising your hand in what do you get excited about in the business of sports and starting the conversation.
Thank you for speaking to Courtside Conversations.